Imagine standing at the crossroads of your life in your 50s, armed with a wealth of experiences, but also faced with the unknowns of the future. What if you could sit down with your 70-year-old self and receive priceless advice tailored just for you? Over the past decade and a half, I've had the privilege of working closely with clients in their 60s and 70s. They've shared with me the wisdom they wish they could have imparted to their 50-year-old selves. Today, I'm going to share with you the top 10 pieces of advice they've given insights that could profoundly impact your life moving forward. Trust me, number 7 is something that hit me personally, and it's a common pitfall that many retirees stumble into without even realizing it. It might be too late for them, but it's not too late for you. So, let's dive in. 1. Embrace the 3 stages of life and don't miss the magical middle. Life can be visualized as 3 distinct stages, each represented by a triangle of time, money, and health. In our 20s and 30s, we usually have plenty of time and good health, but lack financial resources. We're energetic and free, but money is tight as we build our careers. In our 40s and 50s, the middle stage, we start accumulating wealth and maintain relatively good health. However, time becomes scarce, careers peak, family responsibilities grow, and personal time dwindles. We're busy, often too busy to enjoy the fruits of our labor. In our 70s and beyond, we often have money and time. Retirement frees up our schedules, but health may start to decline. Physical limitations can prevent us from doing things we've always dreamed of. But there's a magical period nestled between these stages, often in our 50s and early 60s, where time, money, and health align. This is the sweet spot where we can truly live life to the fullest. Don't let it slip away. Too many people postpone their dreams, thinking they'll have time later, only to find that health issues or other obstacles prevent them from fulfilling those dreams. Consider someone in their early 60s who dreams of exploring the world. It's much easier to travel extensively when you're physically fit than to wait until mobility becomes an issue. So, seize this period. Plan that trip. Start that hobby. Spend time with loved ones. Make the most of this unique window when you have all 3 resources at your disposal. 2. Recognize the 3 types of time, and don't neglect renewal. Our clients emphasize the importance of balancing 3 types of time. Career time, the hours dedicated to work and professional growth. Relationship time, moments spent nurturing connections with family and friends. Recovery or renewal time, activities that rejuvenate and energize you. Many people prioritize career and relationships, but overlook the need for personal renewal. Neglecting this can lead to burnout and strain the very relationships you're trying to nurture. One client, a 55-year-old man, rediscovered his passion for rock climbing, a hobby from his youth. It reignited his zest for life and became a significant part of his identity, even more so than his career. He visualized his life as a pie chart, consciously allocating time to career, family, fitness, faith, and his newfound passion. By expanding the slice dedicated to rock climbing, he found greater balance and fulfillment. Ask yourself, what activities make you lose track of time? What hobbies or interests rejuvenate you? Whether it's painting, gardening, hiking, or playing an instrument, make time for these pursuits. They're not indulgences, they're necessities for a well-rounded, satisfying life. 3. It's okay to say no more often. In our younger years, saying yes opened doors and created opportunities. But as we age, our priorities shift. It's essential to recognize that your time and energy are valuable and finite. Saying no is not about being selfish. It's about setting boundaries to protect your well-being. It's okay to decline social invitations that don't align with your interests, or to set limits on work commitments that encroach on personal time. By respectfully saying no when necessary, you free up space for what truly matters to you, be it spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or simply relaxing. Remember, every no is a yes to something more meaningful. 4. Time is infinitely more valuable than money. We've all heard the phrase, time is money, but our clients remind us that this isn't entirely accurate. Time is far more precious than money, because while you can earn more money, you cannot earn more time. In your 50s, you might find yourself more financially secure than ever before. Your investments may be growing without much effort. However, no amount of wealth can buy back lost time. One client illustrated this point by choosing to outsource tasks he didn't enjoy, like home maintenance. By hiring professionals, he not only supported others' livelihoods, but also reclaimed hours that he could spend with his family or on activities he loved. Consider where you can buy back time. Can you delegate tasks at work? Hire help for household chores? Use services that streamline your life? Investing in time-saving measures can greatly enhance your quality of life. 5. Prioritize physical and mental health now. The habits you establish in your 50s set the foundation for your health in later years. One client, a 68-year-old woman, transformed her life after her husband's unexpected passing. She embraced yoga, regular exercise, meditation, and spiritual practices. When I saw her a year later, she radiated vitality and looked years younger. She felt like she had added a decade of healthy living to her life. Her story is a powerful reminder that it's never too late to invest in your well-being. Start with small, sustainable changes. Incorporate physical activity into your routine. Focus on nutrition, and find practices that support your mental health, such as mindfulness or journaling. Your future self will thank you. 6. Stop playing the status game. This advice hits close to home for me. In our society, there's immense pressure to measure success by material possessions. A luxury car, an upscale home, designer clothes. It's easy to fall into the trap of equating self-worth with net worth. One client bought his dream car shortly after retiring. The excitement was palpable at first, but it waned quickly. He realized that the joy it brought was fleeting and didn't compare to the fulfillment he found in experiences and relationships. Reflect on your motivations before making significant purchases. Are you buying something because it genuinely enriches your life, or are you seeking validation from others? Consider renting or trying out the experience first. This approach can satisfy your curiosity without the long-term commitment or financial burden. 7. Expect expenses to remain steady or even increase in retirement. Contrary to popular belief, retirement doesn't necessarily mean reduced spending. In fact, many retirees find their expenses stay the same or even increase, especially in the early years. With newfound free time, you might travel more, pick up new hobbies, or dine out frequently. One couple I worked with anticipated lower expenses but ended up spending more as they pursued activities they'd long postponed. To avoid financial strain, start tracking your expenses now. Use budgeting tools or apps to get a clear picture of your spending habits. This data will help you create a realistic retirement budget that accommodates your lifestyle. 8. Invest in relationships. As careers and family responsibilities consume our time, it's easy to let relationships fade. But our clients emphasize the profound importance of nurturing connections. One client reconnected with an old friend he'd lost touch with for over 20 years. The rekindled friendship brought immense joy and a sense of camaraderie he hadn't realized he was missing. Make an effort to reach out to friends and family. Schedule regular gatherings, even if it's just a coffee date or a phone call. Join clubs or groups that align with your interests to meet new people. These relationships enrich your life and provide support during challenging times. 9. Plan for a retirement of purpose, not just leisure. While rest and relaxation are important, a retirement devoid of purpose can lead to boredom and dissatisfaction. One client retired from a demanding career, eager for leisure, but soon felt unfulfilled. Don't just run away from something. Run towards something meaningful. Identify passions or causes that excite you. Volunteer, mentor, start a small business, or delve into a hobby you've always been curious about. Purpose gives your life direction and enhances your sense of fulfillment. 10. Embrace the journey and be present. Our final piece of advice is perhaps the most profound. Be present and savor each moment. Life moves quickly. Our clients often express how they wish they'd spent less time worrying about the future or dwelling on the past and more time appreciating the present. Practice mindfulness. Engage fully in conversations, enjoy your surroundings, and take time each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. Small moments of presence can significantly enhance your overall happiness. As we wrap up, I encourage you to reflect on these insights. Consider how you can incorporate them into your life starting today. Change doesn't happen overnight, but small, intentional steps can lead to significant transformations over time. If any of these pieces of advice resonated with you, or if you have your own insights to share, please leave a comment below. Let's create a community where we can learn from and support each other. Remember, it's not too late to make positive changes that will enrich your life now and in the years to come. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.